Hey guys, it's Jen with Jen's Resin Creations. Today I'm going to show you the process I used to create this beveled mirror resin art. It's currently hanging in my office at work and it looks amazing, it's stunning. I don't know about you, but I love mirrors. So when I saw this, I bought this at Big Lots. I'm going to show you in a second what it looked like pre-resin. But I bought this at Big Lots for $22. And because I love mirrors, I just thought the frame of the beveled glass, the beveled mirror, and then also leaving some spots of mirror in the resin would make some really interesting art. So that's what I did. Again, I bought this mirror at Big Lots. I don't know exactly the dimensions, but the inside of it was 17 by 23, I think. So it's a pretty decent sized mirror. And let's see. So the colors that I used were, this is Color Obsession Dark Turquoise. As always, you're supposed to use 10% resin pigment to your resin. Ounces, whatever. I don't judge that stuff very well, so I just kind of wing it. If your resin paste turns like this, it was like really hard looking. It's not, you don't have to throw it away. Just heat it up a little bit. Just hit it with the heat gun, stir it up and hit it with the heat gun a little bit more, and blam, you are back in business. This is Just Resin's Emerald Green. I have yet to find a Just Resin that I don't like. I love all of them. If you know me, you know that copper is my absolute all-time favorite. This one is one I just recently got, Turquoise. Ooh, so good, so pretty. It's just a gorgeous color. Just make sure you stir, stir, stir. I always stir, scrape the sides, scrape the stick. That right there is the Eye Candy Customz Okinawa Blue. Let me tell you, gorgeous. That mica powder is stunning. And then I'm going to do the Lorez Angel White, and shout out to my my Instagram BFF Tish from Naptime Creations. Y'all go check out her channel. She's the one always telling me to get this Angel White paste, and it's awesome. It's a great white. This is the Color Obsession 007, Gold 007. Listen, I don't know what I did when I opened it, but I basically made it like a glitter bomb. There is that stuff all over the outside, in the lid. Anyway, every time I open it, I get that stuff everywhere. A hint for using the metallics like that, the 007, use more than you think. It works better, to me, the powders especially work better when you use a little bit more. Right here I just add some glitter, and I took some Paddy's Pigments, Aquamarine, and just added a little bit to help color it. I don't know if, I bought another mirror, so I don't know if I'm gonna do another one with different colors. I like at the end of the day when it's done, you'll see the glitter kind of sparsely throughout. But I don't know if I would do it the same way. One of my goals for this was to make sure that you could see the mirror, you know, little pockets, little hints of the mirror underneath the resin. Listen, look at that glitter. That glitter looks amazing. Glitter is not my friend. I have yet to do anything fabulous with glitter. I either end up with I just glitter blowed all over the place, or, you know, it just spreads. I have yet to do a great glitter line anywhere. So I'm still learning. Anyway, all I'm doing here from here on out is just add some resin, and keep adding resin, and then add a little more resin. Different colors here, different color there. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but let me back up for a second. I did use 24 ounces of Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat with this project. Always, you got to read the directions for all resins, but generally, many of them, if they're 1-to-1 ratio, you just stir for 3 minutes, really good. Scrape the edges, scrape the sides, scrape the bottom, scrape your scraper, and Stone Coat has a really a long working time. That didn't sound right. Work time. You get to play with it for a really long time. How about that? So anyway, at this point, I'm just gonna start blending it. I think I miss I within editing I edited out some parts of it. So listen, I'm barely great at resin. I'm terrible at editing, but at least I'm getting this stuff on here. Yay me. So all I'm doing is just continuing to fill in holes, fill in gaps, and then I'm going to come in and absolutely just start blowing this stuff everywhere, trying to blend and wave. This mirror was made really, it's actually for $22. It was made really well. It came with the D hooks in the back. D hooks, D rings, I forget what you call them. They were already mounted on there. I wasn't sure whether it was going to flow, whether it was going to blend. I mean, whether it was going to bleed under the frame, but it did not. But I also had tape. I taped, obviously, you can see I taped it. You know what? Watching myself right here. When in doubt, zhuzh it out. Just take a popsicle stick, take a swiper, whatever, and just do some swiping, because that always gives you a really great little view, another layer, another design. Again, just like everything else, it's also another way to screw stuff up. So just take it easy, take your time. But zhuzhing, that's what I call it. Zhuzhing is the way to go. Now, back to the mirror. I taped it down, learned the hard way that you should actually remove the tape when you're about an hour out of having done it. Don't let the piece dry with the tape still on it. Take the tape off after you've done what you got to do, because I actually ended up having to take an X-Acto blade and cut the tape off around the resin. So that was a good lesson for the next one I do. I would also recommend heat, then back up, let it cool, because it's kind of like it's kind of like working with a tray where, and see right there, I just put in some extra clear to try to keep I wanted to make sure you could see through it in places. But anyway, just like doing a tray, the heat doesn't escape well at all, so it kind of just stays there and it overheats. So take your time, blow it, remove the heat, let it sit for a minute, and then keep going. Now I did lose, for some reason, some of this is not, the end stuff I did was not videoed, but anyway, this is pretty much the basics of how I did this. And again, I have another one I'm going to do. In the comments, tell me what colors you think I should do, because I'm terrible at deciding colors. Greens are my favorite, so give me some suggestions of what colors to do next, and I will post that as well. Yeah, so yeah, I missed some of it, but anyway, here's the end result. It looks fabulous on my wall at work. As a matter of fact, one of my coworkers came in to see it and said, "Damn!" And I said, "Well, that's really the best compliment you can get for something that you made," because she was pretty astonished. So anyway, I hope you like it. Any questions, any comments, leave me a message and leave them in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe, and thank you so much for taking the time to check me out. Have a fabulous day.